Hi, I'm Katie Vasquez. We're less than 1 week away from Thanksgiving, and one of New York City's largest food pantries is giving the needy a present you can't put in a box or bag. St. John's Bread and Life is giving the gift of choice, partnering with the New York Mets and a local grocery store to add some dignity back into feeding the hungry. Currents News' Jessica Easthope has the story from Bedford-Stuyvesant.
No problem. Have a good day.
Jillian Beatty dishes out bags filled with hot food and essentials.
Have a good day.
But she knows what it's like to stand on the opposite side of this window.
Got your car.
Jillian's a volunteer at St. John's Bread and Life, and she's also a guest.
I don't get so much in EBT, so this saves me a lot of money.
This Thanksgiving, Jillian and the tens of thousands of others who wait in line to shop at Bread and Life's digital pantry are putting something new in their cart, a $25 gift card to Food Bazaar, a new grocery store a few blocks away. It doesn't just buy a turkey or ham. For Jillian, it buys some freedom.
It puts a lot of dignity back. That $25 can help you go to the store and get them things to complete your Thanksgiving dinner.
And you get to pick out whatever you need.
The gift cards are a product of a partnership with Food Bazaar and the New York Mets Charity Foundation. Sister Caroline Tweedy, Bread and Life's executive director, says the $25,000 gift from the Mets has transformed Thanksgiving at the pantry.
I would say we are reinventing ourselves, and that gives people a sense of dignity and choice, and it values their culture and their sensitivities. And we would not have been able to do it without the Mets and without Food Bazaar.
Dawn Brabham has been a guest for years, but with her gift card in hand, Thanksgiving at Bread and Life feels a lot different.
It gives it a little more of independence. Over the years, Bread and Life have been a savior for me.
Jillian thinks back to the time she and her daughter spent living in homeless shelters and how Bread and Life helped her get to where she is now.
Finally got my own place, so that's why I said, let me volunteer, because I love helping people. It's a help, a lot.
Jillian says the love and support she found at Bread and Life is what she's really thankful for. The food is just gravy. In Bedford-Stuyvesant, Jessica Easthope, Currents News.
As St. John's Bread and Life is helping to put Thanksgiving on the table, Catholic Charities Brooklyn and Queens is talking turkey. The charity held yet another giveaway of the Thanksgiving staple at Our Lady of Senecal Church in Richmond Hill, Queens on Thursday. This is the second donation they've done this week. The first happened on Tuesday at Holy Innocents Church in Flatbush, where CCBQ gave away 1,000 turkeys. We spoke to one woman from that giveaway who got her Thanksgiving trimmings early.
Things is very hard. Right now I'm not working, so it's going to be very helpful for my family.
Families could also get a $50 food voucher to further help with their holiday meal. If your family is in need this Thanksgiving, Catholic Charities is still doing more to help. To find out more, go to ccbq.org. Developing news now, several schools are the subject of a new federal hate probe. The Department of Education is investigating 5 reported cases of anti-Semitism and 2 cases of Islamophobia, all happening at 6 colleges and 1 school district across the U.S. 3 of those colleges are in New York: Columbia, Cornell, and Cooper Union. Following the investigations, the DOE will offer recommendations to the schools, which could lose federal funding if they don't comply. Meanwhile, the humanitarian crisis in Gaza worsens, with supplies dwindling and communications cut off. After internet and phone services collapsed, the UN announced it was forced to halt the deliveries of food and supplies, gaining widespread concern for starvation. Catholic Relief Services is calling for an end to the violence so humanitarian aid can reach Gaza, saying, "We absolutely need to have the water turned on, electricity turned on, fuel, food, and then a cessation of violence so that we and other groups can provide for people." To help CRS provide aid to the civilians in the Holy Land, go to crs.org and click Donate Now. A Brooklyn Catholic Academy is getting a special schooling in song. Salve Regina in East New York is partnering with the Young People's Chorus of New York City to give their students professional lessons in music. The brand new chorus is a welcome addition to the school that hasn't sung in decades. Music filling the halls of Salve Regina Catholic Academy. 50 students from 3rd through 8th grade banding together and learning from a master maestro. a conductor with the Young People's Chorus of New York City.
When we came here for the auditions, the students were really eager, they were very excited, they're really talented. So it's really been a joy to get this program up and running.
The internationally recognized chorus has competed and performed on high-profile stages all over the world. For the last 20 years, the YPC has also been bringing their music knowledge to schools across New York City, helping 1,400 students a year learn to read and sing sheet music, and all at no cost to them.
We subsidize about 60 to 65% of the total cost of the program, and then the rest of the cost of the program could be covered by the school, it could be covered by a grant.
This year, Salve Regina joins the chorus. For 2 months leading up to Christmas, the YPC will come to the East New York School as part of the program. It's a godsend for Salve Regina and its former pastor, Father Brendan Buckley, who worked for years to bring music back to these halls.
Apparently there hasn't been a program here in decades. So he said that he wanted something where the children could learn how to read music and not just sing.
The constant practice sparking joy and a song in the heart of the students.
I love singing and dancing and music.
When I heard about this program, I was happy and felt like I could sing all day long now.
The Salve Regina kids are working hard for a special Christmas show in a few weeks, but they will have an even bigger event next June. They will perform at Lincoln Center with the other New York City schools involved in the program. That'll be on Thursday, June 13th. It's free and open to the public. Just go to ypc.org for more information. Finally, tonight you heard of Jesus welcoming the stranger. How about him welcoming Taylor Swift? While the famous Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio greeted the star ahead of the Latin American leg of her tour Thursday night, wearing a shirt that said, "Welcome to Brazil." It was all thanks to an online campaign from some Swifties. The Christ the Redeemer Archdiocesan Sanctuary approved the request, only asking for donations from them in return. That is this Currents News Update. I'm Katie Vasquez. Thank you for joining us because we are putting your faith in the news. Hope to see you again next time.